Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna try to attempt to dye my wig. I'm not sure if I have enough shampoo and conditioner, but we're gonna see when I try to pour this into 2 cups and see. I'm not pretty sure on what colors I want to do because, like I said, I already have 2 colors of each. I have intense red and wild cherry to make, like a cherry red, I guess. And then I had baby blue, 2 baby blue to make baby, blue. So I'm not sure what color I should do. I'm still a little bit undecided. Like literally I don't I'm stuck between the two because I do know if I dye my wig red, it's gonna be hard for me to get the color out. But I'm not sure, y'all. This is why I needed y'all to help me, and comment below to let me know, what color should I dye the wig, because I'm really undecided. Y'all go ahead and head over to my short that I have made about both the dyes. And please, 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 please help me pick a color, because right now I'm so undecided on what color I want to dye this wig. I'm not finna order no more other Adore hair dye colors because I'm literally just set on one of those colors, but I just don't know which one. And the only reason why I feel like I'm really aiming towards more of the blue is because knowing that red is a pigmented color, it'll be hard for me to get that color out. And honestly, I do want to wear that wig again, but not right now because, summertime will be coming. So I do want to wear it around October, maybe towards the end of October for Halloween. And I do have a color that I want to do for Halloween, but I'm not really sure because I'm trying to see if I want to be Shigo for Halloween or do I want to dress up as Aaliyah. If I'm dressing up as Aaliyah, I'm not going to dye. I don't even want to dye the wig black either because that's going to be hard to get the color out the wig too. So if I do decide to be Aaliyah, I might go for a purple, a lavenderish color. Or I might just end up being Shigo and just dye the hair green, But I'm not sure yet on that. I'm still debating on that. But as far as these colors, y'all please go to my YouTube short and help me pick a color, because I'm really trying my hardest to decide on what color, but I really just don't know. That's the only thing. When it comes to 2 colors that I know that it's going to be so cute on me, it's hard for me to pick and choose just one color, because I know blue will look good on me because it'll, blend in with my skin, but I also know that red will look good on me too. But then it's when it's time to take the color out, I feel like the red, it might be a little much harder for me to get that red out because it's a pigmented color. And, it's not, I'm not going to say it's bright, 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 but it's bright enough. And it might be a little hard to get out the wig. And I do want to reuse that wig because it's good. It's a good hair wig too, but eventually it'll start to, bald and stuff. But it's a good wig. And I do want to, continue to wear it until at least my birthday. And then maybe the beginning of November, maybe I'll start to look for a body wave wig, because I did challenge my cousin to do blonde. So I'm not going to color that wig for my birthday. I'm going to wear it blonde. But it's going to be a body wave, a deep body wave wig. And I've never done a deep body wave wig. I've always done body wave, straight hair, body wave. Did I say wave? But I never did deep wave. And deep wave is more of a curly, it gives you that curly fluff. But it's once it dry, it gives you that poofy, that poofy cute look. So that's what I'm going to decide to, that's what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm not doing no color for my birthday. Yes, I'm going to do blonde, because every time I buy a blonde wig, this is my second blonde wig. And mind y'all, I've never worn it blonde. I've always went straight to color. So for my birthday, I'm challenging my cousin to do a blonde wig. No color, no nothing. And see, that's going to be hard for me because I love color. But it's going to be something new to me too, because I never actually got to wear a blonde wig. I've always wanted to dye my blonde wig. This is my second blonde one. And I'm dyeing this hoe. And mind you, I'm not even wearing the second wig that I have. I'm not even wearing it blonde. I'm about to dye it either blue or red. And see, that's what I'm saying. I have to challenge myself, because if I don't challenge myself, then I feel like I'm never going to know that blonde is a good color on me. So that's why I said this is new to me and it's new to my cousin. So I'm going to challenge both me and my cousin, and we're going to do a blonde wig. I know I'm going to get a blonde wig, but this time I'm going to do deep wave, which means, like I said again, it's going to be that curly type of texture hair. I think you could straighten it, but I want it to be I want to give it that wet look, and then maybe later on it'll poof up. When it dry, it'll poof up. I want that look. So that's the kind of look I'm going for my birthday. And then not even that, but y'all, my birthday photo shoot, ooh, it's It's finna be lit. When I say I'm stepping out my comfort zone this year, I'm stepping out my comfort zone this year. And I feel like I want to encourage everybody to step out their comfort zone this year, because my thing is, when you get too comfortable, God wants you to get uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So what I mean by you being too comfortable, that means you're being too comfortable in what you pink, right? So that wig was my first time doing pink. That was my first blonde wig at that. So me doing pink was really bold. Like, I've never done just like one whole color on a wig. I've never done one whole color on anything, even with braids, anything. I've been known to add black to it to, to make that color pop. But when I did that pink on that blonde wig, y'all, the compliments I got was out of this world. I was told I was bold. I was told, thank you, you did this for me. I was told it was so cute on you. I was told it looks good on you. I was told it fits your complexion. Like, and that's what I mean by you have to get uncomfortable. Because if you don't step out your comfort zone, you're stuck with being too comfortable. I do colors that I've never done before. And when I say I've never done pink, I've never done pink. So I feel like that right there is what made me feel, do the color you never thought that you would do. And my son picked that pink. So mind you, I was trying to go for like a lavenderish color, but he picked that pink. But had I not known that pink was going to look good on me, man, y'all don't understand. I would never did it. But when I first dyed it and I looked at it, that pink was fire. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like, y'all have to stop being so comfortable and get uncomfortable. How will you ever know how it's going to look on you? Somebody answered that in the comments. If you never try something, how will you ever know? You have to step out your comfort zone and say, hey, okay, I never did this color. Let me step out my comfort zone for I already do. But for me, I love a good challenge. You feel me? Like, I even thought about doing the blue wig. And guess what? I've never done blue. I've never even done blue and black braids. So I'm going from being in my comfort zone to stepping out my comfort zone. Meaning comfortable. That means you're willing to step out your comfort zone and say, hey, let me take a step back and step out my comfort zone. Let me, try this out. Let me see how this may look. Now, like I said, but when I put it on, I was feeling myself. Like, I felt like a whole new person. But again, I did it. And I'm gonna try to put the clip in my YouTube video of the pink wig. It was really cute. Like, when I say I got a lot of compliments, I got so many compliments. I might think about running that color back, because that was the first time I did pink. And that was like a color I've never done with nothing. Even like I said, I've never even done that with braids. And with braids, I would normally add black to it to make the color pop. But for me to do just a wig with straight just pink, one whole color, that was new to me. That's why I said, when you want to get black, a wig black. Like, I never wanted to do no other color. But when I first did green and black, you know how many compliment video too, a clip of it. When I say I stepped out my comfort zone, it was for me. You feel me? Like, and me being a brown, you never know how that color look on you until you try it. I didn't know how that pink was going to look, but just by looking at girl, I was a whole new person. But I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye. Hey guys, so welcome back. I had took a shower. I had laid down for a while, got up and then took a shower. I did my hair, put on my shirt, put on my necklace. I had a bracelet, but the bracelet went down the drain. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna have to get another one. But anyways, so in this I decided I'm gonna dye my wig tomorrow, but I'm gonna show you guys the wig. Hold on. Hey guys, this is the wig. It's 24 inches, and there's a problem. I don't know what color I want to dye her. I don't know if I want to dye her baby blue or red. See, I like the quality. It came pre-plucked. It came with baby hairs around. Yeah. It was 47. It was on sale for 47. Came fast too. It came in November on my birthday, and it was supposed to be here till December 5th, but it came early. So, can you guys comment down below on what color I should dye her? Should I dye her baby blue or red? All right, bye. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Where I left off yesterday was when I showed y'all the wig. So today, I'm going to be picking a color. Since nobody wanted to help, I'm just going to pick the color myself. And I'm going to pick the final color that I'm going to dye my wig today. So stay tuned for the color that I pick for when I dye my wig. See you guys. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a watercolor in between the two colors. I'm stuck in between dyeing it this type of red, and I'm stuck in between dyeing it blue. That's why I was asking you guys what colors, because I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what color to dye it. So the things I'm gonna be using today is, this is the silicone mix for after I condition it. I use this deep conditioner to bring back, you know, the hair texture. Then I have, you know, the infamous Got to Be spray. You spray the lace so that way it doesn't stain it when you dye it. Then I put the leftover shampoo that I had, I put it in this cup so I can shampoo. I have some conditioner that I can put on my wig. So after I dye it, I'm gonna shampoo it first, then I'm gonna put this in, which is the conditioner. So guys, I really need y'all help because I don't know, I'm stuck in between the two. Like, it's giving more this color, but because I know red is very pigmented, it's gonna be hard for me to get this color out. Then I'm using this color with it, so I know it's gonna be hard to, mind you, these are pretty colors mixed together. I seen this lady on Pinterest, she used both these colors mixed together. But then I thought about it and I was like, I want to do baby blue, but it's like, I don't know, y'all help, because I'm really stuck on them two colors. But I'll be back because I'm about to go boil some water. Oh guys, I forgot, I'm back. I'm sorry, I'm back. I forgot I got my arm brush and I got my wide tooth comb, so that way while I'm dyeing it, I could comb through it, or either brush through, because I don't have no gloves. As you can see, I don't have no gloves. So my hands are going to turn whatever color I decide to dye the wig. My hands are going to turn that color. But I'm on my wig while I'm dyeing it. Yeah, that's all. I like to let my wigs air dry, so I'm not gonna blow dry. I'm just gonna let it air dry. And I do have one of these small like towels. Like, let me show you. It's like real small. It's not a big towel. It's like real small. So that way when I'm done, I could put the wig on this. And then in my room, I have this like backdrop stand thing. So I'm gonna put this like on my carpet in front of it and let it air dry. But I might have to double it because it's still gonna be, you know, wet. So it might try to drip through it and make my carpet wet. So I'm gonna just double it up with this one too as well. Okay guys, I'm back. No, because I'm gonna dye it, but I'm trying to have faith. So this is the wig that I got off AliExpress. It's 24 inches. I don't know if it's really 24 inches because look at that. Y'all believe that's 24? But it says it's 24 inches though. But I don't know, like, it's real good. Look how easy I can run my hands through it. The shedding, maybe like one strand of hair. See? I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's shedded. It's like one strand of blonde hair, and that's it. And it said it came pre-plucked. See it? It came with baby hairs around. So I don't know if it'll have to be plucked again, but I think it's already plucked good though. It's plucked good to me. But yes, look, get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Who is this? Get into it. Look at that. Get into it. When I say I feel like it don't need to be plucked like that, but yes, look at this. Yes. So, and don't mind my wig stand. It's broke, so I need to buy another one. But yeah, I plan on, I don't know what color. I'm so indecisive. And the only reason why I said I'm indecisive because I was going to do red for Christmas. I was like, my hair need to breathe. Because mind you, I had my hair in from September all the way to the end of October, and then put it back on in November. So my hair didn't really get a chance to breathe. So I wanted to give my hair time to breathe. So I had picked red, which was these colors. And it was hard to find this color on Amazon because they were sold out. And it was hard to find this one too because they were sold out. So initially, I already had baby blue because I was supposed to do that color for my birthday. But again, like I said, the old wig, I took the pink out of that, but it was still like a light pink. So I just wore that for my birthday. So I didn't do baby blue. So I already had this color, but then I had bought the red that I had just showed you guys. That's what I'm saying. I'm very indecisive. Like, I could, like, maybe blue. I think this type of blue is probably not that hard to get out. But I think like a bright blue, like indigo sapphire blue, those type of blues, it's hard to get out because they're very, you know, like vibrant colors.
So I don't know, I'm just stuck in between the two because I really want to do blue, but it's like then I want to really do red. But then it's like, I don't know. So you guys have to stay tuned and see what color I'm gonna dye this wig, because myself, I don't even know. Like, am I scared? No, because it's a blonde wig, but I feel like the blue, I don't know, but you guys will see. Bye. It's so messy. Ooh, it is messy. Alright, it should be time. So hold on, y'all. I'm about to do like one strand and see. Okay, okay, y'all. Oh, yes. So y'all see, this is just the color I wanted. It's cute. But the end look. And then if they do like a pinkish color, I have to buy some more red dye. So why is it turning pink? I have to tell you about another red. But then it's probably just like, hell no. Alright, so I'm gonna do, so y'all see how it looked like a pink at first? Marinating. Hold on guys, I'll be back. Okay you guys, so I don't know what's going on with like the bottom, but it's like a pink color or whatever, but I guess, like I'm gonna just have to correct it and get like some dye to fix it. Cause it's like it's pink. See? Like this part is red, but this part is pink. Or should I try like dipping it, like dipping the ends? Or should I try dipping the ends in there? Let me see if I can dip the ends in the wig instead. But even so, when you do that, it's still like a pinkish color. Oh, I know what probably happened. It's probably because the dye. The dye was probably botchy. So I'm trying to like see if it'll work. Right here, that's probably because I dipped it in there first. Like, instead of me like dipping like the whole like entire wig in there, I didn't dip the bottom in there first. So that's probably where I fucked up at. So I probably should have dipped the, I probably should have did that first. So now I'm gonna have to correct the color again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go and buy, yeah, cause this I'm gonna have to go back to the store. I'm gonna have to go back to the beauty supply one day. And I'm gonna have to fix the color. Because the color, it's like, I don't know how to explain it.
But it's not the color that I really wanted. I done ran out of dye and stuff. I don't have no more dye. And head first. But I submerged the whole wig in it though. I'm gonna show you guys the end result in a minute when I get this shampoo out. So you see how it's pink? I have to correct that color. So I'll get back to you guys. So I'm not. So I'll get back to you guys in a minute. I'm back. So right now I got my wig right here. I got the conditioner on. You see how it took right here, but then like right here, this is when it started to get like pinky. So I think what I have to do is I'm gonna have to order some more cherry dye. I'm gonna have to order some more of that, some more intense red to get the color, to get the bottom of that like that, because it's no way it took up here, but it didn't really take like down at the bottom. And mind you, you could tell it took. Look at it. You could tell it took all up in here. But then when it got to the bottom, you see how it's like a pinkish color? So I'm gonna have to get some more dye. So hey guys, I'm back. So it looks like I'm gonna have to buy some more dye and go back over it, but this time I dip the ends in it because the top of it took good. It took well. See, the top took well, but as it got like to the bottom, it started turning like a pinkish color. So I'm gonna have to go back over that with some intense red to correct the color at the bottom because it is turning like a pinkish color. So I'm gonna get some more intense red and dye it. So I'll get back to you guys on Monday. Bye. Guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the results of the wig. I'm not gonna say it's an epic fail because I really should have bought more than 2 bottles because I only had bought intense red, 1 intense red and 1 wild cherry, which made 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the beauty supply store tomorrow because see how the ends is like pinkish. I'm gonna go back to the beauty supply store and I'm gonna get 3. I'm gonna get 2 intense red and 1 wild cherry, and I'm gonna re-dye it. Like, don't get me wrong, the color is like the top, like you can see, the top took real good. Like it took real good. See, it took real good. But it's just, I don't like how the ends, like when you get to the ends, it's like that pink color. See, you probably can't see, but see, it's like a pink color. And then some parts of it, probably like certain parts of it, like see how the red took. So I'm just gonna go back over it and fix it. And I'm just going to, I'm just gonna buy three colors this time, but the same color. I'm gonna buy, like I said, 2 intense red and 1 wild cherry, and I'm just gonna redo the whole watercolor method. And this time I'm gonna try to get it to the same color, cause see how I got that light color in it too. See how I got like that light, like burgundy-ish color. That's because I feel like the wild cherry took over more than the intense red did. So I'm gonna get 2 intense red and I'm gonna get 1 wild cherry. And yeah, I'm gonna re-dye it. So I'm not gonna say it's an epic fail because we all live and we learn. But it's just, that's why I really and truly didn't want to do red. See how it got like dark and then it's like bright, like a little brighter colors. That's that, the brighter color is that intense red, but then the wild cherry is like at the top. But I wouldn't say it's an epic fail because you live and you learn. But it's just the reason, that's the whole reason why I didn't want to really do red. Because I feel like red is like, it's a hard color to get, but it's just like, it's hard to, I don't know. It's like I didn't really want to do red, but I did. I was inspired by this girl from off of Pinterest. That's why I really did it. And in my previous videos, it's going to show you exactly how she did it. Now, I can't say if she used one of each color, but I know she did have wild cherry and intense red. So I don't know if in her previous video, did she use multiple colors? Not multiple, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know if she used like 2 intense red and 1 wild cherry because it didn't show because the video wasn't that long. But I tried what she did and it didn't fail. It just didn't work. But again, like I said, that's because when I dipped it, I honestly dipped the frontal in first. So the frontal, and when you think about it, that's why the frontal turned out the way it did, because the frontal sucked up the red, mind you. It didn't take at the ends because, like I said, the frontal had already sucked it up. So see all that pink right there? I gotta fix that. I gotta color correct it. So tomorrow I'll be back dyeing it again and doing that whole process after me and my son's Valentine's Day photo shoot. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it was a fail because again, I don't believe in failure.
It's just that red is just a hard color and it's very pigmented. So that's why I be telling people like red is a good color, but it's not always good color. Cause see, look how it's like two different reds. It's like right here is like a bright red, like a bright red. Then like up here is like a burgundy and red. So I have to color correct it. So when you guys see me tomorrow, I'll be back doing the watercolor method again on this wig. So thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow. And right now I'm about to re-dye my wig red. So I bought 3 this time. So I bought Wild Cherry and I brought 2 Intense Red. So I'm gonna be using all 3 of these. And I'm waiting for the water to boil so I can put the water in the sink and we can get this started. So I'll be back. Okay, so welcome back, guys. I'm going to be putting my wig in the water. First, it got to be on the lace. Don't stain my lace. Cause remember how that went last time. I mean, it didn't stain it or nothing, but you know, just to be on the safe side, I want you to make sure the girl doesn't get stained. You know how that goes. So yeah. Oop. Just want to make sure it doesn't get stained. All right, so. Okay, see, it took better now. It's taking better. Yeah, I think it took better. This ain't nothing. Let's see. I really want. Didn't make the cut from the very beginning was because, you know, and there was no lumps of red or no clumps of red. See, look, it look like it's. See, look. Now it look like the color is turning. That's how it was the first time. This is exactly why I didn't want to do red. Was because it would do just that. As y'all see what it's doing. It's like the ends aren't taken. So I'm just gonna let it be for what it is. I don't know. But it's probably because like the clumps of the dye. Look at that clump right there. So yep, I'm just happy. So it is what it is. I'm about to wash it out now in cold water. I think those are going on. See? I should have just left it how it was, huh? We all make mistakes, but hey, you can clip it in front. I don't really care for the end because when you think about it, the end is like gummies what's gonna like pop. As long as it's clipped in the front, like right here, it gave it that even color tone. I don't really give a fuck. Okay, so I'm back, guys. Yeah, so it just, I don't know, but it seems to do the same thing it did the first time. So I think I'm just gonna take it for what it is and just, you feel me? And at this point, just let it be. Cause my God. I'm not really mad because again, as long as you can probably tell, but as long as you know what I'm saying, as long as it's not too bad looking, and I don't really care. Maybe I just came up with something new. Who knows? Maybe I didn't really came up with something different because if I would have known that this red was gonna be this hard, I would have did blue. Which I probably could still do blue, but I don't feel like going all that because then I gotta take the color out and go through all the other crap. So I'm about to go in. I'm about to shampoo her. My whole thing is, you guys, like with red, I see why a lot of people really don't like go to red for like a color because it's so freaking like hard to get out of your wig. I don't know, I just felt like I did the best that I could. I ain't really tripping about it too much. I'm not really mad or nothing. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I've learned a lot about wigs and sometimes things happen. So it ain't just like I didn't, you know what I'm saying, try. I tried and it just, you know, it didn't work. So this is the ultimate color. Like I said, I guess as long as the top is red, I don't care for it. But my thing is, how the fuck did that girl did it like that on Pinterest without it turning? Unless intense, because she did intense red though. I don't know, that's the crazy part about it. She did just what I did, intense red, and she only did 2 bottles of intense red. 2. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. But hey, you live and you learn. That's the thing about it, you live and you learn. And that's the thing about learning. Like the colors look good at the top thing. This is everywhere. I was just like, I'm not gonna take. I'm just gonna do whatever I wanna do. Basically. I need some hot water. This is the same way. Yeah, that's what I said. I ain't really know it. This hairstylist. Here. And you know what I should do? I should take some hair down and just mix it in. That's what I said. At least it's cooked. I can't even do that for real. It's cooking all the right spots. But that's how it goes too. That's how her wig look. It looks like the front was like it's cooked, but then like the ends are like pinkish. And the thing was, I wasn't trying to do pink. That wasn't my intent at all. Not trying to do pink. Now for this part, let's do conditioner. I gotta leave this in for conditioner I use. So I gotta leave this in for I think for 3 to 5 minutes. I'm trying to see where it says it. Where it says it at. I don't know. I think I do leave this in for 3 to 5 minutes. Cause I had this type before, and I think I did have to leave it in for like 3 to 5 minutes. Like I had to run all the shampoo, the conditioner all through the wigs. Like see, like that's the thing. Like I'm about to show y'all what I'm talking about when I say it took, like it took the color at the top. Like it took the color at the bottom, but I think see how like it's red right there. But then see how it's like pink right here? I don't know, y'all. This is my first time doing red. So maybe if I wanted to do red, I probably should have gone a little bit brighter. Or I probably should have dipped the ends when I did that wild cherry, because that probably was red, but then that probably would have made it pink. So that probably would have made that shit pink instead of, you know. But again, I will never do red again though. I have that. Red is a hard color to try to get when you want to dye a wig. So from here on out, I'll probably just, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta leave this in 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm gonna leave this in for 3 to 5 minutes. We'll put some more conditioner in it, maybe enough. But yeah, that's crazy work. I got different results though, because now the top is one whole color at least. I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not even gonna touch it no more. I'm not even gonna try to like attempt to like change the color no more. There's no other way around it, literally. Because look, like it did when it dries, it don't even look pink though. That's the issue I had. It looks more red when it dries. So maybe it's not really pink. Maybe it just looked pink, but maybe that's just the color. I don't know. But like I said, I know for a fact, I don't. This is not the color I want. But again, it is what it is. I just glad I got this over with. So I'm putting the shampoo in, and then I got going with the silicone mix, and you know, of course, with the silicone mix, that's like a deep conditioner too for wigs and stuff. So I'm gonna go in with some of that as well after my 3 minutes is up with this Like, I've learned a lot about wigs, and I've come to the conclusion, like, wigs are fun to do, but it's just like certain colors would just make you mad, because it's like, why not like, why not work with wig? Like, and mind you, red is a cute color, but it just seems like it's a lot when it comes to dyeing wigs red. Like, you really have to, like, master the shit. And for me, it's not even so much just mastering the wig. It's just so much of, like, trying to get the color right. Because if you don't get the color right, then what? Like, you feel me? Like, you have to go back and try to figure out, okay, well, what did I do wrong? And blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, like, you have to really, like, try to figure out where you went wrong at in this situation. And for me, I just feel like you really can't say where you went wrong at in this situation. Honestly, because it's like red, I don't know, red just gives off that it's just not that color. I don't know, for some odd reason, red just really gives off not that color. Like, you know, it's like, it's just not the type of color anybody should want to dye a wig. But the experience was fun though. I can't lie about that. I had fun dyeing. I had fun dyeing all my wigs. Like, any wig I've ever dyed, I've had fun dyeing. Like, my last wig was pink. And that was super duper fun. That came out real cute. I should have did that color again, but nah, I ain't want to do the color yet. So I just said, well, let me try something else, you know. And I said, well, I could try red, and I did. And it didn't turn out how I thought it was gonna be. I thought, like, I don't know, I just thought that red was gonna be a good color. But I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I had to go grab some of this. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so, you know, it's a learning experience. I just feel like once I get this wig installed, it'll be a whole new me. And y'all gonna be like, oh, that color is cute on you. And I don't know, maybe it is just the red that does that. And red is just very pigmented, so it just, you know, it just turns. So, like, that's the only thing about red. Like, it's pigmented to the point where it's easy to get out, but it's like hard to come off type stuff. And for me, I'm known to clean too, so I don't like to leave like my markup things or whatever. But I mean, the end result's not bad. I just feel like maybe they need to make red a better color, or make it so red is not pigmented, because red is very, like, you know, like, it's hard to get the color to come up off of stuff, especially off the floor. And I'm sitting here now trying to scrub these floors to get this stuff off. But it'll come up eventually though. Like people think it is. Like, maybe when I use the hot water, it might come up a little bit. But yeah, so I'm about to wash out the silicone mitt. My hair is all full. Okay, but now I'm about to wash out this silicone mitt. Cause yeah, it's getting late. And I gotta get up early in the morning and put him on the bus. Cause mind y'all, them kids stay home today for nothing. When I say they stay home for nothing, oh, but girl, they could have went to school today. But it's okay because, I don't know, I just hope they enjoy this one little day out, though. It's okay, I guess. But when I don't know. Like, these kids don't never be in school enough for me. And I'll never understand it, but I guess when my family understand. Because when I say I don't never see these kids in school now, I don't never see them in school now. You wonder why? I'm not, well, they're not behind, but, you know, they're just never in school enough to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, learn anything. Because when you think about going to school, you think about going to school every day type shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting your education, learning, not staying home every time a drop of snow hit the ground. Because I ain't gonna lie, yeah, the first time it snowed, yeah, that might have been bad. But this one wasn't even that bad for me. Wasn't even that bad, honestly. It just had this little driplets of snow, and then that was really it. So I can't even say nothing for real, because this time it wasn't that bad. Not bad enough for them to stay home though. These kids stayed home
More times than I can think of as a kid. I never stayed home this damn much. I think bitches are bad enough they get to stay home for teacher conference. Like half the things that we never stayed home for, they stayed home for now. So it's like, I don't know, maybe it's a time of their mind because I ain't gonna lie, they're supposed to expect much from them. You feel me? Like, we love our kids to death, but I don't expect much from my child. I just want them to be great and make me proud. Hell, that's it, and that's all for real, for real. I don't expect nothing less from my child. I'm back, so that concludes the video for tonight. I'll see you guys another day. I have a new video coming out this Thursday, so the following Thursday I'll be posting another video. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.